mock trial is pretty similar to speech and debate. However, it's more legal focused. So instead of arguing about any sort of topic, you're arguing a case. It's definitely hard because you have to think in two different mindsets, right? Because whenever you're a witness for one side, you're a lawyer for the other side. And what makes that so special, I think, is not only is it, actually applicable to a, real career, it's not just in general, but it also works on those same exact skills that people praise speech and debate for, and it's also a little more uncommon, so I think that's what makes it pretty special.
This is my 5th state championship. They won one before me. This is this program's 6th state championship in 7 years and 3rd in a row, which is pretty impressive against the schools that we compete against, who are magnificent. And then you have to win regionals to go there. It's been delightful. I never imagined this kind of success was sustainable. What's the secret sauce that Veritas has? Well, it's easy. It's practice. It's hard work. By the time we're in competition, we're practicing 5 nights a week.
I'll work with the students on how to craft what it is they're trying to say, whether it's the cadence or the tone or the content, just explain it in ways that get across what they want to do. Because unlike in the real world, in the real legal world, the students have time limits, and so they can't take all day to explain something. They have to be really concise and succinct, and a lot of times I can help them do that.
It gets pretty extensive. You're running through everything every day, running full trials as you get closer to competition. So it can definitely get pretty extensive.
Yeah, definitely what she said. It's a huge time commitment, because if you're getting into these later rounds, these weekends before states and the weeks before that too, we were practicing almost every day. Almost as much time commitment as if you were to play football or basketball, except our seasons usually end up being a little longer due to how far we make it.
How do you account for this streak of success? What accounts for 6 and 7 or 3 straight? I was asked by Headmaster Wheeland whether she thought there was any correlation between the HL curriculum and mock trial, and I immediately answered yes. I think that is the defining feature.
The classical education really helps the students in the courtroom and in mock trial, and you see this across the country. You look at the national champions for the last decade, and many of those schools are classical schools, whether it's classical charter or they're classical private schools, a lot of classical homeschool groups. That classical education really helps students thrive, and a lot of it is the things that they're doing in HL in terms of critical reading, the writing that they're required to do, rhetorical presentations that they're giving in class, the public speaking skills are all things that contribute to their success in the courtroom.
We have this class, HL, where you seminar about things that happened in history, and I think that's really helped me in mock trial, learn to be a better speaker, more convincing too.
Yeah, just following off of that, I think using the Socratic method that's kind of unique to the Veritas community has really helped me in my mock trial performance, confidence, learn how to parse through difficult informations and be able to convey them properly to other people.
All the things that I've done in mock trial contribute to rhetoric, and rhetoric has helped me in mock trial this year.
The schools that do well are the ones that do it like us. They have kids, developing their rational thinking and critical skills as soon as they enter high school.
So what's the common defining feature? It's the curriculum. It's the only thing I can think of that accounts for this level of success. Pretty convinced of that at this point.
In this year's National High School Mock Trial Championship, the Arizona State champions from Veritas